at the Accelerated Digital Summit Transformation Summit. It's 2 full packed days of keynotes, panels, fireside chats, workshops, and demos. To kick off this grand opening ceremony, we have five distinguished industry leaders. Let me first welcome Tariq Malik, CEO of Extensia.
Good morning, everybody. Whoa, that's definitely going to wake everybody up. Good morning, everybody. Salam. Good morning. Thank you. I think Minister, people have not had the Ethiopian coffee this morning. So should we get another good morning? Good morning, everybody. That's better. To all our Ethiopian dignitaries and friends, Ngwada Matacho, honorable ministers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, with all protocols observed, it's my great pleasure and honor to welcome you all to Addis Ababa to the ADT Summit. ADT is an abbreviation for Accelerated Digital Transformation, and this summit is designed to support those countries wishing to accelerate the development of their digital agenda in a sustainable manner. Digital adoption brings security and financial risk, but measured and sustainable development can bring unimaginable rewards. It's the aim of this summit to ensure we take sustainable path and to embrace the real benefits that this can enable. Over recent years, we've witnessed extraordinary advancements in national ICT agendas across Africa. We started to see how digitalization is instrumental in driving economic growth and fostering innovation across this continent. Today, we gather to explore the next evolution of ICT in Africa, building on the significant progress made in the inception of the ADT Summit 3 years ago. The Accelerated Digital Summit has become a cornerstone for dialogue, collaboration, and the exchange of ideas amongst key stakeholders in the ICT sector. Since our last summit, we have seen many countries across Africa make sustainable progress in the development of ICT infrastructure and initiatives. With the expansion of digital infrastructure to the implementation of innovation policies, these efforts have paved the way for a more connected and digitally empowered Africa. Notable achievements include the rollout of 5G networks, the growth of fintech solutions, and the increased adoption of AI and machine learning technologies. Over the past year, Ethiopia has made a remarkable stride in the ICT sector. The expansion of digital infrastructure has been significant, with the launch of major digital portals that have digitalized over 130 services across various authorities, ministries, and agencies. The growth in data capacity, including the operation of Tier 3 certified data centers, developed both by Wingu and Raxia, marks a significant milestone. Internet and mobile connectivity has also seen substantial increase, with internet penetration reaching 19.4% and mobile connection covering 60.4% of the population. The approval of Ethiopia's first artificial intelligence strategy by the Council of Ministers in June 2024 demonstrates the country's commitment to leveraging AI for political, social, and economic advancements. Additionally, the government effort to modernize infrastructure, increase private sector investments, and support ICT startups has fostered a thriving digital economy. These achievements underscore Ethiopia's dedication to advancing its ICT sector and harnessing technology for sustainable development. Over the next 2 days, we have an exciting and comprehensive program lined up for you. Today, we'll explore the topics including digital infrastructure, AI practice, policies, frontiers, and digital transformation across various sectors. We'll hear from knowledgeable and experienced speakers and panelists who share their insights and experience on these critical issues. Tomorrow, we'll continue our discussion with panels on future technologies, smart cities, rural connectivity, sustainability, and the creator economy. These sessions will provide valuable perspectives on how we can harness the power of ICT to drive sustainable development, economic growth in Africa. I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our main sponsor of this event, MasterCard. Please, big round of applause for them, please. Not to name also Ringu Wingu, sorry, Raxio, Safaricom. With your support, we are here today. So thank you. A big round of applause for all those sponsors. A big special thanks goes out to the Ministry of Innovation and Technology for their unwavering support in coordinating the agenda and to ensuring the participation of key stakeholders from Ethiopia, and specifically to our honourable guest today, His Excellency Belete Molla, Ministry of Innovation and Technology. A big round of applause for his minister today. Your Excellency, your presence here today alongside the State Minister is a testament to your unwavering commitment to driving digital transformation and fostering innovation in Ethiopia and beyond. So well done. Finally, I'd like to thank you all, our honoured guests, for your attendance and active participation. Your engagement and contributions are crucial to the success of this summit. I encourage you all to take advantage of the networking opportunities available and to collaborate with your peers to drive ICT in Africa. But before I leave the stage, I'd like to say that Extensia first came to Ethiopia in April 2011. Adrian, can you witness that? Adrian Hall? There he is at the back. There he is. Myself and Adrian came here in April 2011. And what we've seen in the last 13 years is unbelievable growth in Ethiopia. We held, over the last 13 years, 10 events in this country since then. And hopefully, because of that support we've done, it's driven digital transformation in this country and opened the license up for our special guest, also Wim here today from Safaricom Ethiopia. Let the journeys begin as well. So thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to the rest of the event. Amos and Ganala. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Tariq. Next, I would like to welcome Elfagid Georgis, Business Development Director for Ethiopia, Somalia, and Sudan, MasterCard.
Your Excellency, Samullah, Minister Logi, Your Excellency Tariq Malik, CEO of Extensia, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and media representative, good morning to you all. I am Al-Faqid Aragain, Georgis, sorry, Business Development Director for Ethiopia and Somalia at MasterCard. It's really an honor to be here at the Accelerated Digital Transformation Summit, a gathering that reflects our collective commitment to shape Africa's digital future. Thank you for joining us in this crucial dialogue on how technology can drive progress and prosperity across the region. This summit is a significant milestone for all of us at MasterCard. It reflects our vision of going beyond the traditional payment system to help build a truly connected global digital economy. Our mission is to build an inclusive digital economy where everyone, everywhere can thrive. Ethiopia's digital landscape is evolving rapidly. We are seeing transformation, not just in cities, but also in rural areas where digital solutions are creating access to critical services and opportunities, from agriculture to education and beyond. Digital technology is a powerful lever for social and economic inclusion, ensuring no one is left behind. At MasterCard, we see ourselves as catalysts for change. Through strategic collaboration and innovative solutions, we are actively shaping Ethiopia's digital future. Our collaboration with local banks, government agencies, telecom providers, fintech companies, and other industry players has been instrumental in driving financial inclusion and digital transformation and economic growth. By working together, we have been able to develop innovative solutions, enhance digital infrastructure, and create seamless, secure, and efficient financial ecosystems. This partnership enables us to empower business, support regulatory investment, and provide consumers with greater access to digital financial services. We remain committed to strengthen this collaboration to foster a more connected and inclusive economy. All our efforts align with Ethiopia's digital agenda, which aims to create a connected, inclusive financial ecosystems and support both urban and rural developments. As you look to the future, MasterCard, MasterCard's commitment remains strong. We all continue to collaborate with the government, businesses, and innovators to turn our digital transformation aspiration into real-world solution for all. Let us embrace the new wave of opportunity and work together to ensure that benefits of digital technology reach every corner of our society. I look forward to the insights and ideas that will emerge from this summit. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your remark. Next, I would like to call Samba Conte Kalubali, Chairman of Regulations and Communication, ACE Submarine Cable.
Honorable Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed, I'm honored to stand before you to say a few words at the opening of this important conference. First, I would like to say that I'm immensely proud to be able to share with you my deep conviction about connectivity in Africa. This conviction is that we need highways, bridges, solar farms, but also fiber highways, submarine cables, data centers, power lines, satellites, and of course, more digital infrastructures. When these infrastructures are implemented, they must be accompanied by coding schools, digital literacy initiatives, and a cybersecurity framework to multiply both their impact and resonance. This challenge must be met by governments, the private sector, and above all, the telecoms operators. To do so, new partnerships models based on co-opetition must emerge. It is not easy to get entities that are used to competing with each other to collaborate. But as the saying goes, it is not the path that is difficult, it is difficult that is the path. To take up this challenge, public authorities and regulators must put in place an appropriate regulatory framework that breaks down barriers and demolishes partitions. Even the toughest competitions deserve a break. So let's imagine for a moment starting with this truth. In doing so, we are resolutely changing the paradigm. The fight for the last mile must also be taken up. The answer lies here. Redundant systems, excellent capillarity, resilient infrastructures supported by an adequate energy supply. There are many challenges ahead. Here are a few of them. Anticipate demographic expansion and the future explosion of housing and real estate requiring fiber coverage, proactively managing the seabed, which is teeming with strategic resources such as water, which is often overlooked, as well as natural resources such as gas and oil, and also, of course, genetic resources. Find financing at advantageous rates at a crucial time when development aid is on hold, produce framework contracts for shareholders and co-investment agreements, set up delegated management contracts between African companies using local expertise on the continent. Consider together the appropriate strategy for implementing resilient and fully redundant infrastructures. The ACE submarine cable recognized this challenge very early on, giving several countries their first access to a submarine cable and connecting entire regions of the hinterland to the global internet. To name just a few, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Bissau, Sao Tome and Principe, the Gambia, Niger, and Liberia. The immediate consequence was a drastic reduction in internet prices. The change in the unit of measurement for the for the end user from megabytes to gigabytes, the emergence of a robust ecosystem with the birth of several internet service providers, online courses for schools and universities, and the beginnings of telemedicine in several localities. None of us is strong enough to take on these huge challenges alone, but by recognizing that we need to work together, we will be taking an essential step forward. We will then be able to look back with pride at how far we've come. I'm also more delighted that this conference is being held in Ethiopia, a country with which Africans and the whole world have a special bond. It did not go unnoticed that the capital of Ethiopia is home to the headquarters of the African Union. Before I leave you, I would like to express my gratitude and that of the members of a Submarine Cable to the Extensia team. I congratulate them on this remarkable organization. I cannot hide my admiration for my brother Tariq and his team. You are on the right track. Your legacy will be remembered by posterity. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you so much. Next, would like to call Trilok Dabesing, Director of IT, ICT Authority of Mauritius, onto the stage, please.
Honorable Minister, yes, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning. I've been requested by Dr. Rao to say a few words and share some insights with you. So my first thought goes in the fact that we are already in the AI age. The transformative force we need to harness. And the objective of this summit is how to deal with this matter. In fact, I think that AI presents the benefits on one hand, but also we have to mitigate the risk associated with AI. And this summit will have to dwell upon all these nitty-gritties at a very granular level in order to pave the way in terms of what kind of policy we need to come forward with. Back in June 2024, the African Union came up with a continental AI strategy, which paved the way in that direction. And this summit, I'm very grateful for the organizers of this summit to go in the same direction, meaning that we need to come up with concrete measures in this summit whereby we as an African continent, different countries herein, can move in the same direction. This is very important because AI, given the pervasive nature of AI, it's very important that we have a common understanding, we move in the same direction so that Africa, as a continent, as a nation, we can harness this technology and make the most out of it. So with these few words, I'm looking forward to interact with you further during the different sessions. And thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. Lastly, we'd like to call His Excellency Dr. Ballet Amolla, Minister of the Ministry of Innovation and Technology of Ethiopia.
Raju, good morning. Bonjour. Such a beautiful gathering. Dear friends, colleagues, friends from private and government sectors, attendees from across Africa and beyond, distinguished guests, industry leaders, innovators, investors, and visionaries. Protocols observed. It is with a great pleasure, deep sense of responsibility that I welcome you all to this accelerated digital transformation summit 2025 platform where Africa's digital future is being shaped and not just discussed. This summit is a pan-African gathering of policymakers, regulators, industry leaders, and investors, all committed to a singular goal, that is accelerating Africa's digital transformation. Today, we stand at a critical juncture. Across the continent, digitalization is reshaping economies, unlocking new opportunities, and redefining Africa's position in the global market. The potential of business process outsourcing, BPO, digital devices, and ICT-driven industries presents a pathway to economic resilience, job creation, and inclusive growth. However, realizing this potential requires more than just ambition. It demands collaboration, innovation, leapfrogging, and decisive actions. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of Innovation and Technology is proud to co-host this summit with Extensia, bringing together decision makers, investors, technology providers, and entrepreneurs to share a common vision for a digitally empowered Africa. By fostering meaningful dialogue, forging strategic partnerships, and showcasing cutting-edge solutions, this summit is not just keeping pace with digital transformation, it is actually setting the agenda for Africa's digital future. As we engage in the discussions ahead, let us remember our continent's greatest asset is not just its resources, but its people. The brilliant minds, bold entrepreneurs, and forward thinking leaders who are driving innovation from Addis Ababa to Accra and from Cape Town to Casablanca. The time for action is now. Let us seize the opportunities before us, work together across borders, and ensure that Africa not only embraces the digital era, but leads it. Welcome to EDITI Summit 2025. Let us build Africa's digital future boldly, collaboratively, and with purpose. I thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bola. And while we get ready to start the rest of the conference, I want to first invite all the speakers to come up again for a group photograph. We'll be setting up the stage now. Can we have the 5 chairs up on stage? I'd like to invite Dr. Mola, Tariq, Elfagid, Samba, and Tilok to come back on the stage for a group photograph. And after that, we will have some of our sponsors also come up and grace the stage. So I hope you're all set now. We have 2 days of keynotes, workshops, panel demos, and fireside chats. If you have any questions on the program agenda, I'm sitting right here. My name is Madan Rao, the conference chair, and we have a whole team over here ready to make sure that this event runs very smoothly and you get all that you want out of all the sessions. So we just heard a fantastic opening session with a lot of reaffirmation of the role of ICTs in advancing society and the economy, and also some of the emerging trends like better intercontinental connectivity and the rise of the age of AI. So all of these issues will be dealt with in various sessions.